Hello guys and welcome back. In this lesson I'm going to show you how to create table of contents. So in the previous lesson we created our index right over here, and in this lesson we are going to be creating the table of contents. So let's scroll up over here, and to create the table of contents you need to go to the references tab on your ribbon again. And once you navigate to your references tab, you see that the first section of our references is table of contents. And in the previous lesson we worked with the index section right over here. We marked some entries and we inserted our index. The next thing is table of contents, and to create the table of contents you simply need to click over here, and you can see that there are some pre-built table of contents in Word 2016 which are built in. So there is an automatic table 1, an automatic table 2, and a manual table. So it's a manual table of contents that you can fill out independently in the document. So this means that it will give you this layout of your table of contents if you select this manual table, and then you have to fill it yourself by removing this type chapter from here and then writing whatever your heading is, for example introduction. And another way is the automatic table. So to create a table of contents you first need to fix your headings right over here. So I have 1, 2, 3 and 4 headings, and I need to make table of contents for this. So first of all I need to go to highlight this heading. For example I'm highlighting introduction right now. Go to my home and then give it the heading 1 feature. So let's give it the heading 1. Let's format this black, bold, and increase the font size. Great, now we have our heading 1 over here. Do the same with this heading 2, heading 1 again, and this one will be our heading 1 again. So great, now let's format paint these. Choose your format painter in your home and simply highlight these, and they will automatically be format painted. Great, now once you're done with this, now you can easily create or automatically create table of contents by just going to references, table of contents section, table of contents, and choose either one of these table of contents. So the basic difference between these two tables is very simple, that this table only has contents written as a heading and this has table of contents written. So let's go with this heading, and if you click this you can see that you get your table of contents right on the bottom of your page. But what if you don't want it on the bottom of your page? Let's remove these from here. Let's go over here, and right above our heading we need our table of contents, let's say. So place your cursor over here, go to table of contents and automatic table 1, and you notice that we get our table of contents right over here, and it is all automatically generated, and it also tells you which page this introduction is on, which page is on the main body on, and the 5 ways. So once you're done with this, you can also update this table of contents. So you can update it. For example, if your heading went to the next page, you can simply click update table, update entire table, and click OK, and it will update the page to 3. So let's try this. Let's move this heading to the next page, press a couple of enters. Great, now it is on page 3. So let's update this table. Click update table, click entire table, and click OK, and you notice that it is still on page 2. So let's check. Okay, so this is on page 2 right over here. So let's press enter a couple of more times. Okay, great, now it's on our page 4, which is the last page. Now let's go back, update table, click update entire table, click OK, and you notice that it is now changed to page 4. So this is how you can easily create automatic table of contents for your Word document. that you have. And what if I need to add a subheading over here? So let's say I'm adding a subheading in my main body and it says email threading. Great. Then to add a subheading, I need to give it the style of heading 2 now instead of heading 1. So heading 2, just format it, give it a color of black. Okay, great. Let's choose bold as well. Now once you're done with this, you simply need to update your table, update entire table, and you notice that email threading has been added as a subheading of your main body. So this is how you can easily create table of contents. And how can you create your own table of contents? You need to go to references again, go to table of contents, and then you have to go to custom table of contents. So when you click custom table of contents, you get a dialog box of table of contents right over here, and it gives you a preview with all the headings. How will they look like? A web preview, how will it look on the web? If you want hyperlinks, you can use them, and you can also remove the hyperlinks as well. So you can choose whether you want to show the page numbers, right align the page numbers, or you want the page numbers right next to your heading. So let's right align the page number. You can choose how do you want to style the dots. Let's choose this one, and you can then also format the template. So let's choose formal over here and show levels 4, 5, 6 and onwards. How it depends on how many levels you want to show. So let's go with 4. Click options, and over here you can choose that which headings and available styles do you have. So you have heading up till heading 4 now. You can have heading 5 and heading 6 as well. So you can choose outline levels, table entry fields, whatever you want. Click OK, and great, you have now till heading level 6. So let's click OK, and it says replace the table of contents. So click yes, and you can see that you have your manual table of contents over here, which is formatted by you. So this is how you can easily customize your table of contents and how you can work with creating table of contents. First of all, you need to give your headings a heading style from home. Then you need to go to references, go to the table of contents section, click this button over here, and choose whichever table you want, or create a manual custom table. So this is how simple you can easily create table of contents inside your Word document. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned. Stay tuned, stay focused, and let's move to our next lesson.